Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So let's just go straight to this quick analysis. It's just going to be a quick analysis because yesterday we also did a very nice, long weekly analysis. You can go on the channel and check that, right? So whatever that we're going to do here is just mostly a repetition of whatever that we did, but at least with some new updates, as it's a new day, right? But when we check on our economic news, you can easily see that we don't really have much. We don't really have much on our economic news. Today it's Monday. You can see that there's nothing. Tuesday it's also the same. We don't really have much. On Wednesday, at least we can see that we have interest rates from New Zealand if you trade the news, but I no longer trade much of the spikes. So Thursday we have core PCE. This sometimes moves the market very nice. GDP from Canada, not really that important. And unemployment claims on Thursday. So Friday we see manufacturing PMIs. So I can say for the US, actually, for the US, we don't really have any aggressive economic news. Plus, this is actually the end of this February. So by Friday, we are going to be on March. So things might be quite slower. But next week, we're going to expect NFPs, all those things, right? So before we continue, let's close this. It's fine. We need to go on the charts. So let's make this full screen. Yeah. So what we see here is we are actually on a DXY or dollar index. But before we continue, for those who want to be in the or part of the team, if you want to be in the team, just let me know. You can just watch the screen or post that. You can see which package you want. Then just let me know. Prop firms, if you want to be in prop firm stuff and you want to win, let me know. Then I'll actually help you with that. So let's continue with our analysis. What do we see on the chart? Quite straightforward. On this one, I don't really see much of a change. You can see that we're coming on that downtrend structure. Let's zoom that. Let's zoom. Yeah, this is what we have currently. You can see that the market is actually running away from this resistance here. You can see we have a resistance, but instead of the market breaking out, we see the market is respecting that area, and it seems like we're gonna see the market pushing lower. And I want that. So that because we have a buy on Nasdaq, I'm expecting it to push the upside. But for now, it means if it keeps pushing up, and you can see that we are on this a horizontal structure there. It was previous resistant, but also there above this area, the market respected that. But where we are, it shows us that the market did not really respect it that much. So which means there is a chance that the market can actually break out here and push lower. But what I'm expecting, this push here, I think the market might come back here and retest here. And it makes sense because when we check back there, you can see that we had these areas where the market started with its support structure. So do you see that? And let's just hope that this is going to push lower, because when it pushes lower, it makes our job to be quite simpler, because it makes the dollar to be a little bit weaker. And then we can easily buy other pairs that goes with or goes against the dollar, right? So yeah, I think we can just push to the next one. Let's push to the next one, which is going to be USD What's really happening? Quite straightforward. We are still on that uptrend here. What you can do, you can see that, yeah, we are on that uptrend. So what you can do, maybe you can place your notification here. When the market breaks out, you can hear that, or you can get the notification, so that you can able to buy above the structure. Why? Because if you check that structure, it's actually razor. Okay, doesn't really work. So if you check that structure, you can see that it's actually a resistance. So there is enough chance that the market can respect that. So which means we might see a nice sell. If the market decides to break, obviously we're going to continue buying. And even here, we expect the market to touch this diagonal support or this horizontal support before we look for a buy. Why? Because we are on this uptrend, guys. Uptrend, the market is uptrending. So which means we expecting to see the market going up. We expect the market to push to the upside, and we want that to happen. So what we want here is, I'm just going to wait for this reversal or this breakout before I look for a buy, unless if the market decides to break out there, right? So let's push to the next one, which is actually GBP. What's really happening on GBPUSD? You can easily see that, yeah, the market is still where it was yesterday. Yeah, we had a very proper bullish structure that the market decided to break. You can see that the market decided to break that. Now what we see here is the market started to consolidate, but it seems like the market is trying to push the upside. So now once the market consolidates like that, we just have to relax because we can't get in here. So unless if the market breaks this one here, we're just going to continue selling. But with this type of breakouts here, it's not really going to be easier for us just to jump in the market. So because there is a chance that the market can just continue there. So which means this week, let's just relax, guys. Let's just relax. And again, we are still on that 500 rand account, guys. So what's really happening is I will be updating you. Actually, I don't really have enough time, guys. So I will be updating you on that account. What's really happening? Where is the account going? I think now the account, it was around 900. We're already on 900. But now we have this negative from Nasdaq. I think we are on 150, 180 on a negative. But anyways, I'll be doing a video maybe later today or tomorrow. I'll see what I can do, and then just to update you. So yeah, in the group, if you are in the group, you know what to do. You just follow exactly the signals that I'm taking, but just know that I will be following only Nasdaq signals only until it reaches a certain amount. Then I can take the other ones, right? And that actually makes my job quite simpler because I'm not in a hurry. Remember, it's a growth account. Not like maybe I just want to make crazy amount of money or something. No, I'm just going to grow that account up to a point where I can start to say, yeah, maybe now we're making some cash, right? So now we are actually on Euro USD. What's really happening? Quite straightforward structure. The market is doing what? The market is going down. This is a downtrend structure. So you can see that the market has been touching these levels here. So around this area, we had this a lot of candlesticks going up and down, which means the market was trying to break out. We had a greater push to the upside. Guess what? It seems like the market is still want to push the upside. We still have a buy pending order. I did tell you about that yesterday. So I'm still expecting to see the market reaching this area and going up. And when we see the market doing something like that, it shows that that dollar is losing that momentum. You saw DXY, it was trying to go down. It's obvious. That's why we see a nice push, a little bit push here. I'm expecting the market to reach that level before we see another reversal. But I might be wrong. Today, things are going to be quite slower. We will see what will happen. We will see what will happen later on. So on gold, precious metals, guys, gold, what's really happening on gold? We can easily see that gold is still actually on that smaller downtrend. We see this, the market is actually going down. Where the market reached this level, actually I can say that level is actually on a resistance. So there is enough chance to see the market pushing down. But you saw DXY is trying to push lower, which means we might see gold trying to reverse here. So let's hope that everyone's gonna be safe, but we don't really have any trade on this structure, so which means we're just going to relax. If it breaks here, we will actually look for another uptrend, because now it seems like we are on a smaller, we are on this nice downtrend. So we're expecting the market to go down, but if it breaks, obviously we have to change our mind, because we are controlled by the market structure, not what we think or what we know. So we have to make that clear. Sorry. So let's push to the next one. Guys, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, share with your friends. You can share the link, guys. You are free to share the link on your WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Facebook, so that people, they can find this channel and the channel can grow. Let's hope maybe this year we're gonna reach 20k subs. Now we are on 7k. Maybe we can reach that. If we don't really reach that, it's also fine, because we are also eating on the market, so that is not really an issue. So on US30, it's quite straightforward. We are actually on a very nice structure. The market is still pushing on this nice uptrend. You can see that to sell here, you will be, I don't know, maybe you will be using your strategies, whatever, but to sell here, you're just inviting some losses, because 90% of the time the market is just pushing to the upside. So why will you try to go against this 90? So yes, reversals are there, but at the end of the day, the market is pushing to the upside. So what we can do now is to go closer. Let's zoom a little bit. Let's go closer. Let's go closer. You can see that we had a nice buy last week. We had a nice buy after this breakout here. We had a very nice buy. So I'm expecting the market to, once the market reaches, but I already told them to lock whatever. So the time the market was reaching this area, obviously they did smash that. But I'm still expecting to see another continuation of this move. At least we have a smaller reversal. Yes, there is a possibility that the market can actually get that reversal around this support. Sorry, this resistance. It was previous resistance. Yeah, now it's a support, obviously. It can still reach this area. It's possible. It can reach this area and push the upside, right? But for now, it seems like the market is trying to reverse, which is something that I want, because I'm still holding Nasdaq trades. So, but I might be wrong also. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. If we are wrong, it's fine. But what we know is we're not going to fight the market. It seems like US30 is trying to push the upside. Nasdaq is just doing the opposite. Okay, it's fine. So let's see this, what's really happening. I thought maybe Nasdaq was also pushing to the upside, but what we know is most likely they're going to follow each other. So which means even though we see the market trying to reverse there is enough room for the market to reverse. So, but on a bigger structure, you can see that yes, the market, we've been on this nice uptrend for quite some time. So I'm still expecting to see this push continuing. So let's just go closer and see. I hope maybe you saw or you did check my yesterday analysis. Obviously, once the market touched that, I will be out, guys. I don't really want to blow my account. So maybe the market will try maybe to reach this area, then I can buy again. And sometimes it's not really a nice thing to do, but we just have to stick to our rules. This year, guys, let's just try to make things possible for ourselves. Let's just sacrifice greediness or quick results, guys, and focus on the long term. You see, Feb or March till December, we can call that medium to long term. And if you change one or two things, we can still make it. Making it doesn't really mean you have to just make $1 million. But if maybe you don't really have anything now, or you have, but just imagine if you can have just extra 50k or extra 20k, extra 100, that is better than nothing. Million, $500,000, whatever. We will see that once we start to reach certain levels. If you are on a certain level, let's say if you don't really have okay, if maybe you don't really have, let's say 1k, for you 5k, it's fine as long as you have that extra. If you have 5k, 20k, it's fine. If you make that, then it's gonna make your job easier step by step. But don't just try to go from 0 to 100. You see that? That's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is you try to move from 0 to 100. Why don't you move from 0 to 500 rands? Better than nothing. You're not fighting the market. From here, you can chase 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. But hey, we know that things happen. Things are possible in the market. But just because things are possible, it doesn't really mean you should just skip. You should just skip other steps just because you want certain amount. Who are you? Do you have the skill to reach that? Are you even patient? Or you just going all over the place thinking that you're going to make it? So the best thing that you can save your time, try to get the right information. And you will start to realize that the money that you've been depositing and never comes back, maybe it's just only 1% of what you were going to invest on mentorship or maybe signals or whatever. But just because you want to do things on your own, most likely you're just doing this because of emotions. You just want to see yourself as a better person. You see, sometimes, yes, we all want to be better, but remember, your time is your time. So if maybe you have to make it within 6 months, that is going to be your time. But it's not going to be that if you're still playing around. Get the right information, learn, get someone who's going to help you, and get everything. Just get the right tools. You see, simple as that. Anyways, it's this. What you see, trading is quite straightforward. It's quite simple to, not maybe in a bad way. People who always create these resolutions every year. Oh, this year I will exercise 1, 2, 3. I will have this and that, and you still have the same results next year. Next year, same results, because that is actually your habit. It's easier to say things, but it's difficult to act. You see. So let's start to act, guys. This is a new year. Actually, up to April, this is still going to be a fresh year. You can still change within a month, 2 months. That's why I get someone. Just get some help somewhere. Stop trying to chase to be a pro when you know that you don't even know how to draw trend lines. Simple as that. But anyways, maybe that will help one or two guys. So now we are still on this Nasdaq, but yeah, this one here you can see that with the structure there, as the market is now below this resistance, you can see that now the market is not actually in our favor, even though we're still holding, but we have some stop losses. If the market touches that, we'll be out. I'm not gonna fight the market because we did have some nice trades from this area, so I'm not going to take much from what I made before, so that I can stay on profit. So yeah, I'm expecting the market to still push up, but what I see here, it seems like the market will be reversing, and then maybe we'll see the market respect this area, or maybe respecting this horizontal area. If maybe miracles happens, yeah, it's fine. We can wait for the market to break that resistance. Then we can see the market push into the upside. That move there, it might be quite similar to this. Let me show you something. So you see here we had something like that. If you check here, we actually had something like that. But if you withdraw that, it was a little bit lower. So the market pushed up, broke out. Let's say it was something like this. The market broke out. So we had this type of reversal. Do you see that? This 1 or 2 is quite similar to here. We might have something like that before we see the market pushing to the upside. Even if we go back, maybe we can find something where the market breaks out and tries to come back. I don't really see any here. But sometimes the market can break out and start to do what? To reverse again. So why? Because we are on an uptrend. So I'm expecting the market to still push the upside. So let's see. Okay, this is S&P 500. What's really happening? Not much. We can see that we have a nice structure there. Another one. We have something like that. Here I can make it very long or thicker like that. We had something like that just to make it quick, because this horizontal supports and resistance, they help us to understand how the market was moving. You see that? I hope you see that. Let's go. Something like that. You see that? So this is how the market moves. The market moves like this: consolidate, push up, consolidate a little bit, push up again, consolidate, push up. What do you expect? Consolidation again until we see another push to the upside. That's what I'm expecting for now, from now on. Now let's go here. What's really happening? We can see that, yeah, we see a breakout, obviously. I think this maybe is obvious. So what I see here is obviously this. Yes. Okay, let's have this. Let's have this. Let's have this. We need this diagonal structure. Yeah, this is gonna be our potential resistance on top here. On top here, that is going to be the potential resistance, and it seems like that can be possible. So we might have something like this, you see, and that might be a reversal unless if the market decides to get out of this higher area there and keeps pushing to the upside. That will be good. And remember, we were still on that trade, but I hope some of them, some of my students got out already. So here on DX, on German 30, it's quite straightforward structure, but this aggressive push here, I think it already gave us something there. Actually, I don't really want to make this video very long. You can see that it's a resistance, so there is a chance that for, the market can break this area or maybe reverse up to that point. That is possible, right? So let's push to the next one. US, yeah, you see, now we're talking. US oil is still going down. US oil is still pushing. Actually very nice. You can see we have this nice downtrend structure. We're just waiting for the market to reach this level around 90, around 73, 74 there. Then we will see the market pushing again or bouncing back. That's what we are actually waiting for. I'm waiting for the market to do that. Actually, I need to see that, and it seems like the market is trying to do something there. Yeah, there is something here. You can see there. I'm not going to consider that much. I'm waiting for the market to sell, and then we can jump on that buy. So don't forget to smash that sub, guys. Please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Thank you very much for watching. So for those who wants to be part of the team, here are packages. You can post that video, then talk to me if you want to be part of the team. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye.